Posse? Who said posse?
This is part of his accessory work.
Hold on. You gotta get me where I'm right going. You gotta get me. Hey, that's a good video though. That's funny. You gotta get me when I'm like there. Are you recording?
Maybe.
Are you? Maybe. Maybe recording.
You're just never gonna know, dude.
You know what I mean?
He has a lot of cardio to do. We have a lot of work to do.
You don't know what's fun.
You're gonna have to do CrossFit every single day, dude.
Right? And maintain 100 kilo snatch and 25 clean and jerk.
You can do it, bro. Hey, grab it down. Is he doing a class?
Lower! Lower! No! Let me see you do it. Can you do it? Oh shit. He's gonna show me up. Let's see. Hey, you gotta teach Alan how to do this.
There's no way he can teach me.
Woo! Damn! Alright, do it for reps though. I should do it for reps. Oh, okay, never mind. Good shit, bro.
Don't worry about it. Huh? That's lost right there.
Holy cow.
Careful.
Yeah, I'm done. Those what was it, 70? We did 7 sets of 10.
For handstand push-ups?
No, 7 sets of jerk blocks. So just teaching my
And then you're doing handstand push-ups?
That's what I don't get.
What's the point of that?
Get a little pump, you know what I mean? They get a pump.
This is a bodybuilding.
I know.
Muscle atrophy.
Which ones are? Oh, I thought you used to have nanos.
Yeah, I had the green ones.
Oh, you just got rid of them?
Yeah, I just got rid of them. I've had it for, they were falling out, holes and shit, they were talking.
Yeah.
Their shoes were talking.
So how far are we going with this thing?
I'm not sure yet. He's just floating it, so I'm just doing what he's doing. The thing with Alan is he's really catabolic. He likes to do a lot of shit.
Mr. Catabolic.
Mr. Catabolic. I'm Mr. Anabolic. I like to say, I mean, I used to be, you know, I used to do CrossFit for 3 years.
Did you start out doing CrossFit?
No, it was mainly where all this stuff came from was from just barbell work from weight training in high school. Because I did it.
You played football, right?
Yeah,
okay.
Football. I started off playing baseball as a kid. I was always around sports as a kid.
Okay.
I was never really couch potato, you know, sitting at home. If I was, you know, my mom was like, hey, you know, jump your ass, go do something, you know, or just putting me in something without even letting me know.
Yeah. It
was literally like, she was cool, you know. I think I'm glad she did that, you know, because like, if I didn't have that mentality, or that, you know, because kids, you're jumping around, you're having fun, you're eating candy, all that shit, but if someone's not there to, you know, discipline you, you know, you're not gonna have that. So I'm glad I had that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
RX. Get you an RX Fit Aid.
Is that
at CrossFit One World?
Is that USAW approved?
And it's creatine. So if you're cutting weight, don't fuck with this. Fuck with the regular one.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I can't fuck with that because I'm cutting weight. I gotta go from 77 kilos to 69 kilos.
Actually 68 kilos.
All right, so where are we going?
We'll go on the street.
We'll just go because they have yard. Okay, remember light work. Slowly but surely, baby steps. Not too much.
We'll just take turns doing. We'll go all the way to 800 back.
Are we training tonight too? Or?
No.
Double days?
How does this work?
So you can just walk with it. We'll go that way.
So I put it on my like.
You can do it that way.
On my chest.
I know it's not, but it's done.
No, let me demonstrate. Oh yeah, you can do it like that.
This is what we do on our what do you call these days? Just regular days? Just regular
training days, I guess? I don't know.
Regular training days. I feel like Rocky Balboa right now. You should put the theme song in the background. How far are we going?
We're gonna take turns.
Let's put my abs on this. Jeez. Wait, are we going? Damn, I went that far. I gotta put more
fucking juggernaut.
Wait, what you doing?
You can do it, both.
Okay, I'll do that. It's Elliot Holst right here. Strength camp.
I used to watch that guy.
Yeah,
Do you watch him?
I love that guy. That's literally actually watching him. Yeah, watching him literally like help me with everything what I do. Like,
who was your like number one?
Elliot Holst.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I literally watched literally all his videos.
Strength camp.
Yeah, strength camp, his vlogs, his daily life vlogs. But then he kind of got a little, I don't know, because he's doing his own business now and shit, so he's not as aggressive as he was before.
What do you say about Omar Yusuf?
He's cool. I can't get him at his level though. I can't.
Well then, let's say like.
I like Silent Mike. Silent Mike's cool. I can relate to him because he just has a better personality of like weightlifting and I don't know. I mean, I haven't really watched Omar that much.
Powerlifters and bodybuilders trying to like weightlifting and stuff. And trying to tell people how to do weightlifting.
That's good. I mean, they can do it. I don't have a problem with them doing it. It's just they gotta know a certain, you know.
I appreciate Omar Yusuf working with Clarence Kennedy. Oh shit.
No, it's not happening. Switch it up. Wait, puff puff pass.
Who is like the one YouTuber that you're like watching right now? Like your favorite YouTuber like right now? Yeah.
Probably Bradley Martin.
Why Bradley Martin?
I don't know, I like him. He's a real humble dude.
Yeah.
I can relate with him. He's real. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right. I'm really into horoscopes.
Okay.
So he's a Gemini like me. He grew up without a father like me.
Okay.
And he's just into the same passion as me.
Yeah.
That's what it's more, you know.
400 backwards is not the business.
We're going 400.
Yeah. So yeah, he's a really relatable guy.
Yeah.
So you know, anybody I can relate to intellectually,
yeah,
like a Gemini, you know, because we always thinking.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna be on his level. I'm gonna.
Yeah. It's not that hard.
Look cool glasses, bro. Thanks.
You can pull, and then you can do a big pull and then walk back.
Why is he doing that?
More dynamic.
Oh shit, change that? Yeah, we just stop here?
This way you can.
It's not that bad.
What song's in your head? Oh, Beatles?
Yeah,
why?
I don't know why.
Why can't you do it? You just gotta become.
I do not want to look like Harry Potter.
You gotta become a vegan though, right?
Exactly. But then you probably have to take juice too.
Do you think he's on the juice?
Getting controversial.
I don't know. I mean, cause I don't know. Like, I don't want to take his talent away and his hard work. But then, like, you see his speed on that fucking clean and snatch. It's stupid fast.
He spots that.
Right. So you know, I totally respect him anyway. You know, that's his thing. But to get on his level, I would have to take steroids probably.
Would you be upset if he admitted that he was on the juice?
No.
Like, would that bother you at all?
No, that's him. No, that's his own body. That's the thing. When people get all controversial or whatever, it's like that's his own body. That's his decision. You have no say. Whatever, you know. They have nothing to say against it, unless he's abusing it. You know.
The only thing that's wrong is if he decides to compete in a drug tested.
Right. Fuck, it was fun. Good memories. I was laughing at this old ass lady. She kept walking back and forth.
Do you think marijuana is a performance enhancing drug?
No. It just really helps you relax.
So isn't that the definition of a performance enhancing drug? You don't think so?
No,
It's just a recovery drug.
you can take all the steroids you want in CrossFit, but if you don't have that mental capacity, it doesn't matter how much steroids. You can take all the steroids you want in the world. You gotta have that mental strength.
Do you feel like you have that mental strength, or like you're developing that mental strength?
Yeah.
Or?
I mean, shit, moving to Phoenix, independent, all alone, you develop mental strength real quick.
It was that bad?
No, not bad. It was a good experience. But I'm saying you
You
develop.
adapted.
Yeah.
You adapt real quick. I'm adaptable.
I think yeah. One thing I noticed about Josh, he's very adaptable. Like he learns. You've learned things by yourself alone.
That's how I learned this. All this from YouTube. You know?
YouTube?
Yeah, just YouTube.
That's when I first
That's like it's like the new age.
You had no coach. There's been no coach.
When I first met him, he said he learned everything on YouTube, and I was really impressed.
So you got a 319 clean and jerk.
No, I mean I've had help along the way.
Yeah,
like,
but you've never had like a dedicated coach.
Not like this. Nothing like this. No. Nope.
Impressive. First time he came into One World 2 years ago.
But I was going to run before you. Not you were going, but before I even met you. Like I met Alan at 24 Hour Fitness.
Yeah.
He was doing snatch, grip, deadlift. And I was like, oh shit, you hook grip. I think did I go to because your straps or your?
I wasn't using straps. Or no, let me use your straps.
Oh, okay. These little shin splints. Yeah, deadlift shins. Deadlift shins. Ooh.
I like that.
Come on,
Let me
catch
attach
up.
this to your back. Well, you can't stand walk. Josh has decided to go all in. He moved to Arizona to go to school. Decided school wasn't for him.
Yeah.
He's returned to make weightlifting his full-time thing.
What do you think
Like
about
John
his
North
potential?
said. Huh?
What do you think about his potential? Like, what do you think?
Well, you know, yeah. I mean, I've always seen Josh as like being super self-motivated. He's never really cared about what other people said or even told him. He's always just had his own thing going on in his head. He never let other people influence him. That's why, you know, with some help, like, and with some eyes of what he's doing, he could definitely take his training to the next level. So and he's pretty young too. So
There's some sauce right here.
definitely could take it up to the next level.
Curls for the girls. This is a exercise review. Curls for the girls sled review. Taco truck. Hey, you want gains? Go to taco truck. That's expensive as fuck. You want to take the blue pill?
It's so funny we have these couches in the back.
I know. There's no spiders on them, right? Hey, that's my phobia. I hate spiders. Spiders, snakes, anything that looks fucking scary as fuck. I hate clowns.
Why clowns?
The movie It. Have you seen the movie It? The original one, not the new one that's coming out. There's a new one coming out. It.
Yeah.
Have you seen It?
No, I've never seen it before.
Bro, well, if you've seen it as a child,
yeah.
You know, I feel like as a child you have so much more feeling. When you get older, everything just dies out. You know, you don't get as scared, you know. So like, when I was a kid, I saw that movie and I was just with his balloons and in the woods and shit. I was like,
yeah,
I'm not fucking with that. He's all trying to give balloons out to kids. I'm like, nope,
not cool.
You don't trust balloons and clowns, guys. Not in the fact that it has sugar, but it's like a clown thing, you know? Cotton candy. What? Bro? You late, bro? What happened? You get turned up last night or what? My current body weight, I don't know. I mean, I weighed in this morning at 170. So we just did cardio, so I'm probably like 166, 170, 167.
That's,
So I probably dropped like 4 pounds. Still converting to kilos.
You're exactly.
Do I look at the camera? I don't look at the camera, right?
You can look wherever you want.
He's currently exactly 77
Because like
kilos.
that's where everybody's
77.
at. Everybody's in that little lens. Like that's everybody right there. I just touched everybody's noses and eyes. And what's up, y'all? October 21st.
So he is currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 weeks out, minus 1 day. So 70 days.
That's good. That's like fasting. Like
You have 70 days to lose 18 pounds.
it's 30 more days than fasting.
18 pounds.
Like Catholic or you know,
Yeah.
Catholic, you know, for the whole Ash Wednesday shit. Because we would have to give up. Have you heard of that? Ash Wednesday? We have to give up something. Yeah. I didn't do it last year. My mom was still pissed.
It's gonna be really hard for him because he already eats very little. So
Yeah, I eat like a bird. I swear. I don't eat a lot.
So there's no like diet plan or anything like that. It's just
well for this, yeah, because I'm taking it more serious. But like before, like when I started my you know this whole path, I would have like 1 or 2 meals a day.
Yeah, I remember when he was working at 24 back 2 years ago.
This is literally how it would go. I'd wake up, go to work around probably 6 o'clock p.m. Go work out for about 4 hours from 6 to 10. Then take a shower, get ready by 10:30 at the gym.
You would work
and I would work from 10:30 at night to 6 in the morning. And I was racking weights, folding towels, you know, introducing myself.
Literally all catabolic.
Yeah, all catabolic. Literally fat.
Running on fumes.
And then from there, I would go to Food Max, either ride the bike, walk there.
And he's also riding his bike everywhere.
Yeah, riding my bike. From there, I would go eat something. I love eggs. I love eggs and cheese. Cheese is good.
So are you riding your bike here to the gym? To
Not right now.
Okay.
Not. I was. I'm talking about in the past. I'm talking about like a year and a half ago.
Okay. But he will be. He will be.
Yeah, I will be. Yeah, I'll be getting back.
He will be biking.
Like catabolic, bro.
But that's good though. The bike.
Well, I need to drop weight. That's the only.
bike
Like,
will
look
be
at
very
this.
good for him.
See this?
The bike's gonna be really good.
I was never this fat. But it's good. That's the thing. I was trying to gain weight, so now I'm back. Yeah. It's gonna be a journey.
Yeah. So what do you know what like numbers you want to hit when you?
Well, the numbers I want to stick to and keep hitting is 100 kilo snatch and 135 clean and jerk. If I can maintain those numbers, perfect. Anything more is just a bonus. But you know, as long as you know, I'm there at 68 kilos. That's what we're focusing on. I mean, training is good and all. We're just mainly focused on technical work and just making sure bar path is well and soft elbows, extension, things like that. Just small things. Because the thing is,
jerk. We just fixed some things today.
Yeah.
Really extending that front leg out and also bending that back leg a little bit.
so like any cues and tips, I'm always so. I used to be so stubborn as starting into this, so now I'm more open-minded with the sport because you can't be stubborn with the sport. You have to be more open-minded, but then you also have to like you can't always pick and choose your coaches or tips and tricks. You got to go with one person and that's it. Because if you keep hearing, if you get information from everywhere, you know what I mean? It's not gonna. I mean, it might help you, but it's not gonna. I don't know. In those words, like how you would say that, like
in terms of programming, we're gonna do a combination of some of the catalyst work he's doing, and then me and Jason will give him things to do as it goes. Yeah.
I love powerlifting. The only thing I really loved about was deadlifting. Benching was not my forte. I really got soft elbows when it comes to like. As soon as I get here, I just get stuck. I got stuck with the most I've ever benched was 295. My best deadlift was 585, and my best squat was 440. I had attempted 473, but they got me for depth, so now I was at 160, 75 kilo class. So yeah, at 19.
So why don't you just, program for yourself like other lifters?
Well, see, I've been having pretty good progress with that. It's just I want to try something different. I want to see what it feels like to actually be trained by a coach, someone that's actually running programs. It's because me, like I'm really, like we were talking about earlier, is really adaptable, but I also want to change things on a different perspective, on a different level. So we've been talking about doing this more seriously and putting my heart and effort into this. I have been, but I can put more into it and be more focused. The people that really want it, they're not gonna go out partying. They're gonna be studying or stretching or you gotta.
We stayed out kind of late yesterday, but we still got here at 7 a.m.
But like Klokov, like I watched that on Bradley's Martin channel. He's a real inspiration because it's like those guys literally take them years. Not just Bradley Martin, but Klokov. Like he's like the god of weightlifting, but like he has a lot of good like mental capacity on what he's been through. So learning from that, it helps you to become like a true weightlifter, or at least know the mental aspect of what he's talking about. So he's a cool guy.
Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting progression because before
we can vlog for days. Like this is so easy.
So before he left for Arizona, one thing I told him was that he needs to figure out what his passion is. Yeah. And right around the time he was leaving, he was getting serious about weightlifting. And I told him that he needs to start training smarter because the way he was training, he was gonna doing 4-hour sessions at 24 of just doing all kinds of different things. It just didn't really make any sense. So he's really for where he was at when he came to Wonder World 2 years ago and where he's at now. he's definitely like listened to my advice, and he's learned to train smarter. He kind of has an understanding of what it means to train and periodize your training and actually having rest days, and now it's time to take it to the next level, you know.
But don't you think that volume, I mean 4-hour sessions, don't you think that volume has helped to some degree?
Yeah, but that volume was great for someone
it's not suitable for weightlifting. Let's just say it's suitable for fitness, and you know, you can do that all you want. That's not bad. But if you want to get specifically into weightlifting, that's too much volume. It's just way too much. There's no recovery, you know.
It's not sustainable.
It's not, yeah. Because you're looking at 1 to 2 reps maximum with weightlifting, and with CrossFit you're looking at, you know, it's all mental, because it's like as far as you can go, you know, or how fast you can go, you know. Weightlifting is all about technique, precise. I
think at that point he didn't know he was all in weightlifting. So now he's kind of figured out it's about the quality of the reps. It's not about the quantity or the volume. It's about making every rep transfer to your 1 rep maximum and snatch and clean good.
What he's saying is great, but it's like my old self, you know, because we all learn from my old self, right? So like I used to be so stubborn, you know, and there's just people out there, but the thing is, I realize I can accept the fact of what I'm actually doing. People don't actually accept the fact of what they're actually doing and actually, you know, say it, you know, or realize what they're doing, you know. So that's a kind of a gift that I have. Like I can actually realize it, own up to it, and say what I'm doing, you know. And now I can, you know, take it off.